Hey you guys, it's Kristina, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my fully raw Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays because you get to express gratitude for everything that you have. Now, my family is very Lebanese, and I will say that the first few years of me going fully raw were extremely awkward and different from my family because in Lebanese tradition, Thanksgiving is a very cultural event. There is a lot of meat and dairy, there is a lot of Lebanese food, and me being partially Ecuadorian, there's also a lot of more meat and fried food and beans and rice and chicken. My first Thanksgiving was a little bit different, and not everyone knew how to respond because I showed up with a plate of pears. That's right, I showed up with a plate of about 10 to 15 different colored seasonal pears. And it was so delicious, and I remember feeling so happy in my own skin and so empowered that I was doing what I wanted to do, and I didn't feel like I wanted to pass out after eating Thanksgiving dinner. Now, everybody in my family didn't really know how to respond to this at first, but that was okay with me because I knew that this was something that I wanted to do in the long haul for my health. I was feeling so much better, and even though I was getting people giving me the crazy eyes, in the end of the dinner, people started asking me questions. So here I am 10 years later, and I've been fully raw for all of this time, and my family now begs me to bring dishes to Thanksgiving dinner. And I say beg, but I really mean they more so assign me to make a bunch of food and bring it because everybody has really come to love eating healthier options at Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna be sharing a few of these with you today. Now keep in mind that you don't have to make all of these to bring to your Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe perhaps you wanna just choose one of these options to bring to give people healthier options or ideas of what they could maybe do for the future. So, are you ready? I am very excited to share with you what I will personally be eating on my Thanksgiving dinner, and I hope that I can inspire you to create one of these dishes as well. Before I get started in describing these dishes to you, I just want to say that all of these recipes with their ingredients and pictures have been just posted on my website at FullyRaw.com. So if you want to make any of these dishes, you can find all of it there, and I'll put the links to those recipes in the description of this video as well. The first dish that I'm going to be bringing to my Thanksgiving dinner is my fully raw stuffing. And this is an all-time classic. It is filled with chopped zucchini, carrots, celery, yellow squash, parsley, green onion, mixed herbs of thyme, sage, dried mint, and sprinkled with lemon juice for an added kick. The second dish that I'm going to be bringing is my absolute favorite, persimmon salsa. And I made this for Christmas last year, and I just love it. You can find the link for this video by clicking right here, and this salsa is filled with persimmon, tomato, cilantro, onion, and more. And I know that if you want some type of salsa for your dinner, this is the dish for you. Next up is one of my new and creative delicious recipes, and it is what I call a pumpkin soup. And I call it a soup, but it can really be a gazpacho or a dip or any type of pumpkin spread that you want to add to any of your Thanksgiving meals. This soup is made up of pumpkin, persimmon, tomatoes, celery, basil, and a little bit of lemon juice. And all I've done is I've carved out a pumpkin and I've put my soup inside. Voila, it's ready for eating. And it comes in a very fully raw bowl. And you can't have a Thanksgiving dinner without fruit. And one of my favorite fruits to bring to this meal is persimmons. I love persimmons because they're in season at this time of the year, and I've chosen to bring haichias. Now keep in mind that persimmons are ripe when they are truly ooey gooey and mushy and they feel like they're about to explode in your hand. Otherwise, they will be pungent and make your mouth pucker up. Everyone likes to have something creamy and crunchy at Thanksgiving dinner. So I have decided to make and bring what I call fully raw deviled avocados. And this is basically just an avocado that's sliced in half and filled with pomegranate seeds. These deviled avocados are so delicious that they taste almost sinful. If you want to add a little bit of wine and dine to your evening, I've decided to include my fully raw pomegranate cranberry wine. And I've made this recipe before in one of my other YouTube videos, and you can click that right here And this wine is made up of pomegranates, cranberries, apples, and more. It is a sweet and delicious and light drink that you can walk around with during any festive party, and no one will ever know that you are not drinking alcohol. And last but not least is my ever so famous FullyRaw pumpkin pie. And this recipe was one of the first that I ever made on YouTube and that I brought to my Thanksgiving dinner. And it was so good that my family said that it was better than my grandmother's original recipe. You can get the recipe to this pumpkin pie by clicking on this classic video right here. This delicious dessert is such a hit in my home, and I know that it will be in yours as well. So what do you think? Do you like any of these dishes that I'm going to be bringing to my Thanksgiving dinner? If you do, and if you want to give one of them a try, I think you should give this video a thumbs up. Now, I'm not sure if you'll want to do this with me, but because it's Thanksgiving, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write down all the things that I'm thankful for in the comments of this video. And I hope that you will do that as well, so that we can all share all of our blessings and all the things that have made us into the people that we are today. I want to share that I am so grateful to have you all in my life. Without you, I would have no one to share all of these delicious recipes with and no one to share my passion with. So thank you for being a part of my life. All right, you guys, I think that that's pretty much it. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you need more tips, tricks, or recipes on how to go fully raw, please subscribe here to FullyRawKristina as we have fun in the kitchen sharing this delicious lifestyle together. If you guys want to follow me daily, you can also find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter, all at FullyRawKristina. All right, you guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for my Thanksgiving dinner, and I thank you all so much again for sharing this beautiful time with me. Sending you all my hugs and my love. Bye. I know that the devil didn't make these. I did. They're so good. These are dangerous. Whoever knew that an avocado with pomegranates could be like the best combination ever? I think the Grinch wanted to steal my deviled avocados. You can't get them. No. I think in a different life that I was a pumpkin. I've got pumpkin vision, although it's a little squashy.